good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember, and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing, because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Greetings of love and peace to each and every one. School year 2020-2021 has been the most challenging year in education. All been struggling to survive in all aspects. But our beloved Secretary Leonor Magtulis Briones lead the baton that education must continue amidst whatever crisis we will be facing. And so, here we are, celebrating one of the most precious accomplishment that you have, your graduation and moving up ceremonies. It is one fleeting sense of pride and joy to be able to celebrate with all of you for your victory, bravery, resilience, perseverance, and commitment that push you to experience what we have today. So our beloved, most precious gems, our dear learners, just wanted to let you know that you are doing great. It is not easy to be learners with all the pressures in today's world. The more in these trying times due to pandemic. How you hurdle your lessons remotely through distance learning of varied modalities, the fear and scare of the virus due to negative publicity, and many more. But you survive and victorious. So, don't lose your heart if you find things difficult. Today, the world is so tested. It is a high time that you put all your learnings into action. Never be a bystander watching as the world takes a paradigm shift. Take the wheel. Collectively, the youth are stronger than any pandemic known to men. Remember, everyone is a student of life as we all keep learning something or the other throughout our lives. So, keep the faith and believe in yourselves. Work hard and work smart too. And with the right focus and determination, you will see that goals are not impossible to achieve. Just have a clear plan, and whatever detours come your way, don't be afraid. Face them with conviction that those are part of the pitfalls where we cannot evade. So be strong and let your education and learnings with God be your shield. And don't forget to thank the most honest persons in your life. Those who can say and tell you exactly what you are doing, either good or bad. Those who guide you sincerely to the path where you want to walk on. Who always with you in times of your successes and downfalls. They are your parents, teachers, relatives, and best friend. So learners, congratulations, you hit the mark on your timeline. To all the parents and guardians out there, your contribution towards the realization of the once dreams of your children is so great. Sustain it, and you will see and harvest the fruits of it sooner than later. So thank you for partnering with DepEd through your children's education. So to all of you, congratulations. To the school, I know how you struggle also, especially that the world was shocked of what happened and nobody was prepared. There were so many hows and whys, but you are able to navigate it until reaching its destination. So whatever is the experience and hardships, what is more important is the outcome of what you have done. That's why my salute to you. To our teachers, school heads, supervisors, and non-teaching personnel, you did a great job, worthy of emulation. I am proud of you. To the SDOs, I am so happy of what your division accomplished for school year 2020-2021. Your efforts doesn't go to vain. Now it comes into fruition. So to all, kudos. To everyone, always have the smile in you. See miracles in life every day, and you will be filled with positivity in thoughts and actions. Congratulations once again. Keep safe and God bless everyone.
My warmest greetings and congratulations to the completers and graduates of school year 2020-2021. You are a special gem in this challenging time brought about by the COVID-19 pandemic. You surpassed the test of time by being flexible in embracing the different learning modalities just to acquire the necessary knowledge, skills, and attitude, which apparently prepare you to be globally competitive and productive citizens. Indeed, we are a living witness to the undying support of your parents, relatives, and friends who stood by you to provide you with the needed moral, emotional, and financial support. To you, our beloved administrators and teachers, I am expressing my deepest appreciation for your resilience at this historic time. You stand out amid crisis. Your dedication and commitment to public service is worthy of emulation by the next generation of leaders and educators. Remain focused and be more innovative and sturdier as you face the more challenging situations ahead. My dear learners, now that you are ready to take on another journey next school year, continue embracing life's challenges with passion, dedication, and hard work. Pursue your dreams and contribute meaningfully to nation building as you climb the ladder of success. Again, congratulations, Godspeed.
Education at the time of the pandemic has changed dramatically from the accustomed face-to-face learning to a new way of learning, the modular type.
The academe has faced a great challenge in delivering learning outside the premises of the school. But despite the adversities that this health crisis has brought us, the Department of Education, along with its stakeholders, has successfully accomplished its mission to prioritize the learner's right to inclusive and quality education and to safeguard the health of our learners from the risk of COVID-19.
Learning along with the technology has geared up to a new level, equipping the learners with the competencies and values to help build a better tomorrow for our nation. With this, we welcome you all to the Minolos Integrated School's first ever virtual graduation and completion ceremony for the school year 2020-2021 with the theme, Kalidad ng Edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya.
Kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, telas ng sinakanan, alam ng puso, sa dikit mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, kuya ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisikin, sa nagagang tutok sa simoy at sa langit mong pagaw, ay hinatang tulad, awit sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nag-iindig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magdidinig. Luman ang araw ng walhagit pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang inigaya ng pagkay mga amin, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo. Subuhan ang kapuputan,
pleasant greetings to one and all. It is with utmost joy and pride to welcome each and every one of you to this first ever virtual graduation. Amidst the crisis our country is facing right now, we all deserve to celebrate and be proud of ourselves. Graduation Day is the most exciting event on every student's journey. It is remarkable to think that our past 6 years in elementary in this school are coming to a close. Different adventures and moments have taken together in our journey. It is full of twists and turns and marked by countless challenges to overcome. Yet through it all, we made it. I'm proud to share this moment with you all. We cannot achieve this goal without the people behind this success that supports and keep us motivating to reach the end line. To our dear parents that are always there to help us in answering our modules, I know many of you are tired for our complaints and disobedience. We owe a lot to you for all the sacrifices and sufferings you had carried on your shoulders. I cannot measure on how thankful we are from all of you. To our committed and dedicated teachers who are burning their midnight candles in printing the modules and providing us the learning towards our success, we are delighted to share this moment with you all. I want to acknowledge our principal, Ma'am Shella Aris, that has been vital to our endeavor at the school as well. And by the grace of God, whose presence is with us always, we have survived all this time. On behalf of the graduating class in Minolos Integrated School, a class filled not only with knowledge, but with compassion and ambition. Thank you and welcome to our graduation. Keep safe, everyone.
Mrs. Clover Siridula, Public School District Supervisor, District of Barilito. In my capacity as the principal of Minolos Integrated School, I have the honor to present these 74 candidates for graduation for school year 2020-2021, 48 of whom are males and 26 are females. They have satisfactorily completed and fulfilled the basic requirements for elementary level as prescribed by the Department of Education under the K-12 Basic Education Curriculum. They are now waiting for your confirmation with all the rights, honors, and privileges thereunto appertaining.
By virtue of the authority delegated to me by the school's Division Superintendent, Dr. Marilyn S. Andales, based on the facts and figures presented to me by your principal, and on the assurance that you have satisfactorily completed the minimum requirements for graduation in the elementary level as prescribed by the Department of Education, I, Clover Ridula, District Supervisor of Barilito, do hereby approve and confirm your graduation this 16th day of July 2021 with all the rights, honors, privileges thereunto appertaining. Henceforth, therefore, you are now eligible for transfer and admission to any junior high school in the Republic of the Philippines. Should it be impossible for you to proceed to junior high school, I am now turning you over to your parents so that you can be useful citizens of your community and of our country as well. Congratulations and Godspeed.
To our beloved District Supervisor, Mrs. Clover C. Redula, our active school principal, Mrs. Shella A. Ares, honored guests, parents, teachers, fellow graduates, friends, ladies and gentlemen, good day. Today is our graduation day. I, along with hundreds like me, will receive our diploma, the symbol of our successful years in school. It is the time of happiness because of the attainment of our goal. Though we graduated in this time of pandemic, when learning is a struggle, we still made it. But our success may not be possible without those people who showed their unconditional love to us. So, I would like to take this opportunity to thank, first, our Almighty Father for His guidance, to our parents who selflessly showed their love and support on us, that despite their busy schedule, they still managed to teach and guide us to ensure that we were able to answer our modules correctly and pass it on time. Because of your effort, we were able to surpass these stressful and tough times. Your undying support and unconditional love made us who we are right now. So, we thank you for that. To our teachers, our true and tiger friends, thank you for imparting your knowledge to us and for honing us to become a better individual. To my alma mater, thank you. Fellow graduates, we've finally reaped what we sow, and we have proven to ourselves that this pandemic is not a hindrance for us to learn. Receiving our diploma today is an evidence that we truly are a fighter. So, let me ask you this. What now? Are we going to be the youth whom Dr. Sarizal said, youth, hope of our fatherland? To this, I would say only God knows. But I will strive harder. I will do my very best to make this great nation greater. Once again, thank you and good day.
Warm greetings to all. As school year 2020-21 draws closer to its end, you may look back to the many firsts that took place during this school year. I hope that these unique experiences have taught you meaningful life lessons that you can bring with you wherever destiny leads you in the future. I would like to congratulate you, dear graduates and completers, for finishing your basic education, guided by the Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan, BELCP, that was utilized by the Department of Education. In spite the numerous unprecedented challenges brought about by the prevailing situation. Despite inevitable threats, our resilient spirit will not allow the pandemic to cripple us and destroy our desire to deliver excellent education. This year's theme, Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic, underscores our main and reflects our collective efforts to sustain quality basic education that will produce holistic graduates equipped with lifelong skills, graduates who will help usher in a brighter future for the Philippines. Likewise, I would like to congratulate all the teachers for your support to the BELCP program of DepEd, that education must continue despite restrictions on face-to-face conduct of classes in schools. It was very challenging on the part of the teachers, but also as challenging on the part of parents and home tutors to ensure that their children would receive quality education in whatever modality was available and most appropriate. COVID times had been difficult, but your resilience, courage, and engagement have brought you to this graduation time and moving up ceremony and the many joys and possibilities that awaits you in the future times. Certainly, I am humbled and grateful for having been able to work with these teachers of Minolos Integrated School who are not only skilled but are also selfless and dedicated. My sincere commendations to all the school personnel and beloved persevering faculty members for providing the highest degree of service para sa bata, para sa bayan, most especially to our master teachers, module writers, and of course to all the teachers who toil much for our learners. My salute to the two advisors for taking the lead in making our virtual activity to happen, in sharing their talents in creating music, stitching every videos, pictures, and audio together to come up with the excellent output that we produce. To all the advisors of the completers and graduates, and to all the other grade level teachers, both elementary and junior high school of Minolos Integrated School, this is another success we need to cherish. Thank you so much, beloved teachers. To our beloved parents and stakeholders who also have continuously supported DepEd in all our programs and activities, my grateful appreciation for your unwavering support and commitment to the department. Finally, with this happy celebration of your graduation and completion, it is with confidence to say that you have given our theme for this year, strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic, a very special meaning. Congratulations, graduates and completers. Godspeed.